Let us not dawdle, for there are grudges to settle, and new entries in the Dammer's Cron to right!
Howdy, howdy, Sudola here, and welcome to some more quick match gameplay after our third and fourth lesson with our coach or worker boss. We really want to get in and play some games. Now, we'll get in there and play the Dawi. Now we're against the Toon Kings. Let's go and look at versus Toon Kings. We're playing Angren. Okay. And the crumbled shin. Okay, I'm gonna go say hi. Howdy. Alright. And I haven't played Toon Kings for a while, but I've used this list to great success. If he does bring any big constructs, the Althar's Raiders are really, really strong. The thing that I dislike the most is the Tomb Scorpions, but our infantry can outclass theirs. We do have the Longbeards with great weapons in our backline. We do have the Dragonback Slayers, and we have plenty of Rangers for some pressure. Hello? The Crumbled Schnitzel. That's a good name. Okay. View Steam profile. Crumbled Schnitzel. Do I know this person? I don't think so. Okay. This looks like very... have I played on this? I think I have. I think I played Norska here, and I fought in this little thing. Yeah, and he set up here. Maybe. So there's places to set up. I don't have any artillery, so I don't really have to worry about that. Just have to worry about his big constructs. Ushapti bows could be crushing. Really, I want to use my lessons. Okay. Ditto. Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun. Hey. Chariots. Yeah, we'll see. Really, I have to identify his army, look at his caster, and then sort of have a plan in mind, have a goal in mind, and or maybe I haven't. Maybe this is not the map I was thinking of. Have a goal in mind, and then try to execute that plan, that goal. The Ashen Hall. Okay. Yeah, I did play on this one before. I set it up right over here. Okay, so we want our front line.
For the High King!
And oops.
War of vengeance!
There.
I am strong.
Front line. Boom.
Longbeards!
My back line. These guys.
They have wronged us!
Really? The chariots. Etc.
Longbeards!
These guys right back here. I want them on their
Slayers! Let the vengeance
and
begin!
really,
Let the vengeance
yeah, these guys
begin!
like this.
For mountain and hall! For the Kara's encore!
Okay,
Ready! War of vengeance!
sort of like that. So I'll put
Ready
these
to
guys all together.
serve!
And then really these, actually one of these guys, so I have both of these guys
For the High King!
really out front. If he has any artillery or
The
something like
clans
that.
unite!
And
Miners!
hey, cheers. Okay, so first things first, we gotta identify his army and have no gyrocopter. Okay, so he's got High Queen Khalida, We've got skeleton warriors. He does have the Shopty with great bows. He has a bone giant, skeleton warriors. He has High Queen Kalita. I can take some shots. Tune guard. What does he have? He has a High Queen Kalita. Has Venom Staff, Tomb Strike, Venom Wave, My Will Be Done. And he has a Necrotech. I don't see he has any.
Defiant
Okay, I
and
don't see if he has any.
It'll get done.
Any healer. So he has Skeleton Chariot. Skeleton Chariot. Team guard. So I'm going to be fighting uphill here because I have to go to him. He's a bone giant. Do we have a Chosen of the Gods? Alright. Okay, so I can sort of. This is going to be an uphill battle, which is not the best. And he does have chariots out this way. Skeleton horsemen. They are not the shooty kind. So we're just going to start pushing in towards him. And he's sort of shooting at me, so I'm going to take these guys. Come back here.
Nothing can stop us.
These guys, come back there.
Give me vengeance!
And let's keep pushing up there. Whoops.
Runes of power!
Oh, this is going to be ugly.
Fire!
Okay. I want you guys back here.
Move now!
You guys back here.
Plow through!
He's got those skeleton chariots back here.
Let the
I want to
vengeance
keep
begin!
these guys here. I really want to get that Tomb Scorpion. You Shopty Great Bow, Bone Giant, Chosen of the Gods. I just got to get into his back line. Okay.
Miners!
Okay.
Longbeards! Attack
Okay.
the
You
arms!
guys.
Anu!
Okay. You.
Go!
Get you.
Move!
Get you.
Move!
So I want you,
For
Dwarf
the
Warriors.
ancestor gods! Come
Go
on!
there. You, Longbeard. Go there.
Move to attack!
You, Dwarf Warriors. Go there.
Anu!
You, Longbeard. Go here.
Attack the Urks!
Okay,
Ready.
what do I want to hit? Obviously, Kepler Tomb Guard.
For our ancestors!
Tomb Guard.
It is an order!
Okay. And we want to get these guys.
Miners!
These guys.
Ready to strike!
These guys
For
up.
the Countess Encore!
Okay,
Go.
now I want all you guys
Vengeance!
here. And I want you.
Lord of Clan Morgrim!
Queen Kalita.
Vengeance!
Okay, what is this?
Longbeards! Nothing can stop us!
Tomb Scorpion it is.
Aye,
I
as
want
ye command!
these Dwarf Warriors out.
Nothing can stop
Okay,
us!
I think we're doing good against the
It is a reckoning!
skeleton chariots.
Yes! Yes!
You come back. I want you to go up.
Dwarves! Ready axes!
You will go up.
Range far, range fast! Ready!
Yeah. I believe I'm fighting Kalita. So
Kill
I want you guys to come up
Urks!
and get these
Shoot the
great bows.
wassocks!
What is this guy? Okay, you, Longbeard with great weapons. Down
Slay
here.
them! Aye, as ye
Go,
command!
I want you
Miners! Blow
up.
through!
Okay, you Dwarf Warriors, Tomb Scorpion,
Kazu!
Goldbeard. I want you
Vengeance!
Dwarf Warriors to go
Come
up and
on!
around. And let's get
Yes!
High Queen Kalita.
Kazu!
Let's focus on Kalita. Do
No
you have any
fussing
other
about!
abilities on Kalita? It is.
Ah!
And where's that Kepler guard?
Obey me! By
I
the
want to
layers
get my
will!
Runesmith out.
For the High King!
Get you
Nothing
five,
can
get you
stop
up.
us!
Okay.
Moving out!
Get you guys up here.
Slayers!
You
Miners!
pass. You Longbeard with great weapons here.
Longbeards!
Okay.
It is a reckoning!
Up.
Be it ready!
So
Yes!
Longbeard, Tomb Scorpion.
Scarf!
There we go.
And
Okay, you guys,
the
come on.
clans
Kalita.
unite!
Let's go up. Let's go up.
Range
Get
far,
closer.
range fast!
You
Kazoo!
go there.
Attack
You go
the
here.
Urks!
You go there.
Miners!
Longbeards with great weapons.
Score!
You guys get the bone giant.
Pick your targets well!
Okay, you, Dwarf Warriors,
Strike out!
go there. Come
Longbeard!
on, keep fighting.
Rattle!
You guys on.
What? Going full tilt!
Okay.
March!
And Toonguard, where is that? Kepper Toonguard, we've been focusing on
ready.
them. I do need to get my heroes out. Okay, so we've got
Going.
the.
Alright!
You've got his summons here.
Do
Let's just
it!
all shoot his
Attack!
summons. Okay,
For
shoot
the
his
ancestors!
summons.
Shoot the wazooks!
You, Rangers, out. You
Dull!
out.
Get
My
moving!
Slayers back for the summon.
Fight! Ready to strike! Axes out!
Warriors back, so
Will
get his
do.
back line.
Kill the earth splitters!
Get the summons. Now, I want you
Killers!
out.
Go! Moving out!
Altar's Raiders.
Move now! Understood, Lord! Move!
Go.
Put those dwarven lads!
Summons. Oh, Fleet is back here.
Go!
Okay, the
Slayers!
summons. Let's go.
Drang them!
Longbeard with great weapons. Go.
Move to
go.
attack!
We got this now.
Drang everything!
Good game. Okay. Really, I'll get everything
Axes
focused
out,
on
lads!
the shop league.
Get them!
And
For the Karazanko! Kill them!
Yeah.
We demand blood! Ready to strike!
Warriors.
Dowie, attack!
Yeah,
War
let's get
of
everything focused on
vengeance!
Kalita now.
Take them down!
You, Kalita. Nothing. He killed my rune lord with Kalita. Good job. So this is just a cleanup duty.
Miners! Da! Vengeance!
You after Scorpions.
We demand blood!
Okay,
Crash through!
okay, now we want you guys
Dowie, you ready?
here. And I'll get my lord back.
In short order, with haste!
Probably hidden, and I think my Slayers are already
The
Slayer.
clans unite! Dowie, attack!
Okay, good.
Miners!
Good.
Dwarfs, ready axes!
Awesome. That was great. You know, I think it was a bit of a tough position. So versus TK, it was a bit of a tough position in that I had to fight uphill there. You know, so I had to go into him, but you know, that actually really helped because you saw his Chosen of the Gods and his Shopkeep Great Bow and his Bone Giant all came forward because he couldn't target the units he wanted to target. So I don't know if he was going after my Rune Lord Runesmith with his targeting, but his units came forward and they got stuck in his front line, and took a while to get them back to where they need to be. And I was able to sort of engage. Now, I was engaging uphill with most. I was trying to get my Dwarf Warriors around the right flank, and then some Miners and Longbeards around the left flank, and he did attack my back line, but you know, Longbeards with great weapons are a decent anti-large, and of course we were able to get our Dragonback Slayers and really focus with all of our Rangers, and even our Altar's Raiders. And our Altar's Raiders, they didn't use their mark by Altar only once, but I think I used my runes much better. I really just went after the Kepper Toonguard. I think they're infantry. I think this was the highest value infantry and the best target out of everything, and I used both runes twice on that Kepper Guard, which helped. But yeah, you know, the Miners never got any kills. They just got in the way. That was all they're there for. And really, the Longbeards with great weapons did a good job in the back line. Front line, Dwarf Warriors 371 and the Longbeards 758 and 137. Like against the Skeleton Warriors, I guess not bad. 5, 13, 12, and 18 for Skeleton Warriors. Really, it's these backline that we shut down. The Skeleton Horsemen, the Skeleton Chariots, 6, 10, and 0. We're never going to shut down the Tomb Scorpions. I mean, well, I would say never. They're very hard to shut down. 57 kills with them, 78 with the Chosen of the Gods, Ushapti Great Bow, and 28 with this Ushapti Great Bow, and 23 with the Bone Giant. I did switch targets a few times depending on what was there and available. I tried to focus down Kalita, but then I couldn't seem to get shots, so then I just kind of went to the Bone Giant and went back and forth. I don't know if that was the best target selection for executing my plan. What I spent a lot of time doing was just trying to get around his edges, and then once I was able to get my miners and dwarf warriors into his back line, which was near the end, but still I managed to do it, I was able to get onto these Ushapti great bows and deal with them. I thought I responded well to the summons. I mean, I don't know if I used this backline wonderfully, having them all in the same command group, but 11-6, 16-5, and then 17 with the Ulthar's Raider. I think they burn things down really, really fast in that back line. So, I don't know, 25 with the Rune Lord, 8 with the Runesmith. Maybe I shouldn't have put him in. Like, I know Kalita could beat the tar out of him. Maybe I should have just kept him back. I didn't. That's probably a bad idea now that I'm thinking of it. You know, maybe they could have gone after the Bone Giant. Or, like, I'm okay with them getting involved with Skeleton Warriors, but Kalita got in there. Probably the Necrotect was beaten on him. I didn't even see the Necrotect, really, so he probably came in and beat down my Runesmith without me even noticing. So that's not the greatest in terms of performance, but it was a fun game, and you know, I've had this this build for a while. I think I've played now 3 games with it, and it feels good. You know, not saying it's the best build ever, but here's the problem that the Tomb Kings, I think, are going to have in this, is that the Dawi infantry is just outclasses Tomb King's infantry a lot. So what do you bring? Now, I think the Tomb Scorpions are really good. I don't know about the Bone Giant. The Chosen of the Gods, I think, are a really nice unit. You know, hard to say. And no magic. So that definitely helped. So, anyways, that was my first game after my 4th session with the Orca boss. I don't know. I felt like I played that okay. You know, I identified his army and identified there was no magic, and really looked, there was nothing to worry about from that side, and sort of picked the engagements that I wanted, and I was patient. I was getting pounded down in the very beginning by his Chosen of the Gods and Bone Giants, and I waited until I was done figuring things out for the most part, and then attacked. So that was my new Dowie patience. My army can take a few artillery hits. I mean, I did try to be off-centered and back a little bit, but it did not. It did not get me out of his range. So anyways, hope you found that interesting, and I will see you soon.